Welcome to Trifecta Hour. I'm AJ. This is Ink. This is Prince. We in the building. How was everybody's Thanksgiving?
It was wonderful, glorious.
Hallelujah. That good, Prince? That good? All right.
We didn't want to know anyway, so fuck you.
Feeling very talkative today, I see,
Why's your camera like at an whatever? Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, why is your camera at that angle?
It's weird, like I don't know.
It's not at any angle. Y'all just
he
blind time.
speaks. He
The
speaks.
pick on.
Hi.
Well,
Hello.
welcome to the show.
Hi.
And don't act like you care anyway. You don't spend this much time worrying about how we doing. You get right to the show. Don't get brand new.
Oh my.
So this week, President Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. pardoned his son Hunter Biden, who was scheduled to be sentenced this month for federal tax and gun crimes.
Ooh.
This decision has caused widespread criticism of Joe Biden, who made it abundantly clear beforehand that he would not pardon Hunter. Take a look.
Your son Hunter is on trial, and I know that you cannot speak about an ongoing federal prosecution. But let me ask you, will you accept the jury's outcome, their verdict, no matter what it is?
Yes.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
The president would not pardon or commute sentences for his son, Hunter. I just want to make sure that that is not going to change over the next 6 months. The president's saying he would not.
It's still a no. It's still a no.
It will always be a no.
It's still a no. It will be a no. It is a no. And I don't have anything else to add. Will he pardon his son? No.
So glad that
party remains committed to the rule of law and the other doesn't. It's that simple.
Hunter Biden's not above the law. No one is above the law. Democrats stand for the rule of law.
We accept the outcome because that's how the rule of law works.
Because the justice system that convicted his only surviving son is the same justice system he's vowed to protect.
Okay.
And if that doesn't tell you who Joe Biden is, I don't really know what does.
I already have a headache.
I think I know what does.
And now look at the dance Democrats have to do.
Be honest. The only reason why they went after Hunter the way they did, and I've talked to many federal prosecutors about this, is because he's the president's son.
People have to remember the president has lost 2 children already, and he does not need to lose another one to more political witch hunts.
The crowing from Republicans. We're talking about
Donald
Trump is a convicted felon who
clutching their pearls.
Pardoned his
daughter's
father-in-law and just made him ambassador to France.
So for anyone that wants to clutch their pearls now because he decided that he was going to pardon his son, I would say
run your
take a look
fingers
in
through
the
your
mirror.
hair.
The presidential pardon was originally meant to grant the president the power to temper justice with mercy. It was not enshrined in our Constitution so that a dishonorable man could reward his criminal allies, friends, and family for their corrupt practices. I don't have a problem with Biden pardoning his son. He should have pardoned him. The crazies are coming, right? But to me, it's like pardon more.
The woman who lost a whole wig calling us crazy. Okay.
We're gonna have to be muted during this. So trifecta. Do you agree with Joe's decision to pardon his son?
Listen, pardon away. Do what you want to do, homie. Because guess what? If any of us had the power, we'd be doing the same fucking thing. I'm gonna tell you what my problem lies. You ready? You ready? You ready?
All right.
You ready? No one's above the law. No one's above the law. No one's above the law. Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, whatever the people say.
Actually, he said no.
Okay. Anyways, I don't even know if he said no. And then the next thing you know, you look up and look what's happening. And then not only that, we start to hear about, oh, well, Trump did it to his mother-in-law, and then he made it the ambassador of France, and blah, 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 right? I don't really care. Just keep the same energy.
Right.
Just keep the same energy. The problem that I have is they put themselves on this pedestal that makes them like holier than thou, and they're the rule, and they're going to follow the rules, and they do everything right, and blah, 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 blah. And then when the time comes, you show us differently. You show us that, guess what? We do the same things that you do. We just pretend like we don't. So my biggest turnoff is that, well, he's already lost 2 children, bitch. So have other people.
Oh, damn. Jesus.
So have other people. Okay, you're not the first. You won't be the last. There are many parents who have tragically lost children, and we're supposed to be sad and empathetic. Okay, all I'd say, thank God he's leaving. Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Get out.
Praise God.
And then when Trump starts pardoning all the J6ers that you guys refuse to give them their day in court,
that part.
You guys remember them? Oh yeah, the insurrectionist. Mandingo. The insurrectionist. No one who has been, I don't know, charged with that. Oh, okay. So that's all I have to say. I mean, at least, Trump pardons the black people. Joe Biden pardons his stupid seed that's useless to society. Okay, I'm done. Let me fix it for you, Mandingo. Oh, sorry, it's not moving.
Real quick, do y'all remember where was the trans shooter at? That was in Nashville, right?
Yes.
Those parents lost children. Lake and Riley's parents lost children.
The people that moron drove, the parade, remember? Yeah.
Those lost children. Why? Because of some of the weak ass policies that the current administration either did not enforce or introduce to make us weaker. So I don't want to hear that shit. Especially on a day where you got a hung jury for Neely. His parents lost people. And the Subways lost another performer. So on that note, I don't want to hear this shit. And like Ink says, see, this is the difference, and we're going to get into it why these three conservatives are different from those other conservatives. We're going to get into it because we can admit when bullshit is shit, and we can admit when we would do. And like we just said, if our son was in the same position, we would absolutely do it. But the difference is we would have been like, I never told y'all I wasn't going to do it. So that's on y'all. I'm saving my son. I didn't stand up in front of people and emphatically say, no, 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 no. So you're not going to pardon your son.
Oh, God.
I don't even know if he was there. That was CGI.
It was actually dry. It was dry. Nothing was coming out. Nothing was coming out.
Not CGI.
Fucking weekend at Biden. Like what are we doing here? So yes, no, pardon him. Nobody gives a fuck that you pardon him. What we give a fuck about is that you lied. And it's just you're a habitual line stepper. You're always lying. That's the problem that we have. And when you take the position of being the moral high ground and to tell us conservatives, the people on the right, the evil people, that we always lying. Our commander in chief, our cult leader, he always lying. Do you sit up and lie?
Oh,
bigly.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Y'all be throwing some big ass boulders in these glass mansions. I'm just gonna tell you that.
All right. I mean, I could take it seriously if you wouldn't like put all of their energy into making the hard line in the sand being he won't pardon him. Like if you didn't do that, then okay, we would have found something else to complain about regarding this, but we would at least wouldn't be saying you lied to us.
You lied.
Right. We would have found something else to bitch about, but you bold-faced lie over and over. Got your press secretary up there lying. She probably can't wait to be done with this, I'm sure. But you just sit there, you run and cover, and then he changes directions, doesn't tell you. So now you got to sit here and get beat up by the press every day because now it clean up his mess. Because now he want to run the pardon, but that's all I got. Because I was just so annoyed.
But that just speaks to like we've run out of stuff to say. It's
right.
What else do we need to do? And then the fact that y'all have to dance, tap dance, pivot, contort your words into making it.
There was more in that clip. That was funny. I forgot the Democrat's name, but he's like eloquent, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, after the pardon, he was like, blah, 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 blah. He had no. And we're just like, bro, just answer her question. She's asked you a very simple question. Do you agree? Oh, well, it's the law. I'm like, I just can't. And then I forgot to put the view in that clip, but
thank God. Thank you, God. You forgot.
Well, I got Joy in there. The other Joy.
Burt Bench.
Oh God.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, so the Biden White House is also in discussions to grant preemptive pardons for those who are in Trump's crosshairs. They are scared, y'all. The nomination of Kash Patel, oh my guy, who has vowed to pursue Trump's lynch mob, because originally in the original thing they put some other stupid word, some other dumb liberal word. So I put lynch mob in there. As FBI director, has heightened concerns within the president's inner circle. Biden's senior aides are conducting a rigorous internal debate over whether to pursue preemptive pardons to a range of current and former public officials who could be targeted with President-elect Donald Trump's return to the White House. According to senior Democrats familiar with the discussions, Biden's aides are deeply concerned about a range of current and former officials who could find themselves facing inquiries and even indictments. A sense of alarm which has only accelerated since Trump last weekend announced the appointment of Kash Patel to the lead of the FBI, and he's going to burn it down. The White House officials, however, are carefully weighing the extraordinary step of handing out blanket pardons to those who've committed no crimes, both because it could suggest impropriety, only fueling Trump's criticisms, and because those offered preemptive pardons may reject them. Those who could face exposure include such members of Congress as J6 committee member Adam Schiff, and I don't know how he got reelected California. Y'all gonna have to explain that one to me. And former GOP rep Liz Cheney, our favorite homegirl from Wyoming, who got mollywopped in the midterms last year, and then she couldn't even run. It was over. Wyoming said, "We are sick of you." Trump has previously said Cheney should go to jail along with the rest of the unselect committee. Also mentioned by Biden's aides for a pardon is Anthony Fauci. We gonna pardon Doc. We gonna preempt Dr. Fauci, the former head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease, who became a lightning rod for criticism from the right, not just the right. Oh, we all had criticisms during the COVID-19 pandemic. So my question to the trifecta: why?
Why what?
Why what? Exactly why what?
Fauci?
Why any of them motherfuckers? Because listen,
why would Biden do this?
Okay.
Why they even thinking about it?
Listen, because because it's like a web. And you know who's at the top of the web? Who's in the middle of the web? Whatever the fuck the analogy you want to use. It all leads to him.
That part.
Y'all remember The Godfather when he was becoming the godfather to the baby and all his enemies was getting wiped out?
You know what I'm about to say, Prince, right?
What you about to say, homie?
Here we go. Go ahead.
I've never seen the Godfather series.
Well, this is my last episode of Trifecta, so I'm gonna make it good. Listen, so
wait a minute.
Just talk over it. Just talk over it. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. But it all leads back to Biden, so he wants to make sure that nothing can come back to him. So of course, if Kash starts coming in and starts digging around and being like, "Hey, this, that, and the third," and also I want to know, how are you in charge of infections and allergies when 90% of your people, your vanilla people, don't wash their legs? They don't believe in soap. So how you going to tell us what to do with a vaccine and you don't wash? But that's here nor there. But the answer your question is why? Why? It's because it all leads to him. He wants to make sure nothing comes back to him. That's all this is. The pardon on his son, the pardon of the Red Sea, all of it. He wants to make sure it doesn't come back to him. And once again, we told y'all, Democrats only think about themselves. How can it make them look better, feel better, have more money, have more power? That's what it's all about.
Okay.
That's it.
Not sure how that led to people not washing their legs, but okay.
Because he's in charge of allergy and infectious diseases, and they don't wash.
So is
okay. No. We're gonna drive by and pretend like he didn't say it. Okay, so with that being said, the reason this is happening is because they're trying to cover up as much as they can cover up, because it's all about to be exposed.
The house
he has
of
put
cards.
all the people in place like that. Oh, I can't say it. We'll talk about it later in Princess segment. That one picture with the light, the flashlight. That's what's going to happen. So the reality is, when you know that he's on a mission, you can tell by the people he's putting in place. Because it's interesting. Everyone's like, oh, he's putting all this yes men in. That's the whole idea. You put people on your team that agree with you and that are going to follow through with your plan. That's the whole idea. Nobody picks the enemy to be on their team when they know they're going to go against everything they want. So that's just stupid.
Right.
But that's really what this is. So what he's trying to do is give this blanket protection for anything that they know will be exposed, because it's going to happen, so that they cannot be criminally charged. My real reality is the DOJ is already on Hunter's neck.
On his bumper.
And they were like, yeah, not today, homeboy.
Not today.
We're gonna try to keep this from happening, because you've already pled guilty. You've already done no. We're and then the blanket 10 years. Interesting, isn't it? 10 years. Not just pardon for this, but just anything you may have done in 10 years, we're just gonna protect you.
Jesus.
He's such a loser. He's such trash, like his dementia-ridden monkey daddy, who couldn't even raise one good child. You only had one. You only had one job, and you failed at that. With that being said,
damn.
Okay, what? It's the truth. That was a fact. Fact check me.
You a bad daddy.
Fact check me.
Oh,
Should I
man.
cite the source, the view?
Jesus.
I don't know.
No, we're good.
Okay, so burnt bitch joy. Anyways, so with that being said, we all know that he'll fuck up again. So his 10 years is not going to protect him, because guess what? He's not capable of doing anything good. He's shown that year after year, day after day, month after month. Your whole daddy's in the White House and you still can't get it together. Meanwhile, there's Barron with his manners. Hi, nice to meet you.
You're the commander-in-chief at the highest level, and you have
He's
a
not the
crackhead
commander-in-chief.
for a whole son.
Because he's not the commander-in-chief. He hasn't even been in the White House one time. Every press conference he had was in front of some green screen. If y'all don't shut up.
But hold on, like you could be like the pastor with a son that's in trouble at the local church. How you the president of the United States with a meth head as a son? Like that just
who had a baby with a stripper and they don't claim her.
Like
who
even
did he marry or date the
know.
widow of the brother
of his
that
brother?
passed
Correct. He blew her back out.
Oh damn.
But we're supposed to care. Okay, sure. All right.
Wow.
Where are we?
Me. So basically all y'all said, and they're scared. They're scared. They don't know what Trump's gonna do. I honestly don't think.
No, they do know what he's gonna do, AJ. That's
right.
Getting prepared.
Oh no. I think they think it's gonna be worse than it's gonna be. I think what Trump's going to do is what's necessary to get this government back in order and give it back to the people. You know, God forbid the people have any say in their government. And, you know, we're not just waiting for the government to save us. Like, no, y'all get the hell out of the way. But they don't want that. So it's gonna be another 4 years of bad press, bad this. Nothing's right, nothing's gonna work. You know, everything failed. The whole administration's trash. I had a whole thing at Kiki's Live last night about the cabinet picks, and then that rude black woman had to come up there and ruin it as usual. But you know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into that. Dr. Umar, somebody tag him.
Oh, what he say?
No, what I'm about to say.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we will be right back.
I know. You're probably wondering what's going on. Well, I'm here to tell you. It's me, Inked. And I need you guys to head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. Yes, that's right. Trifecta merch is here. It is here for our Trifecta family to show their love and support and advertise for free. Well, not technically for free. You did pay for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com and pick up your Trifecta merch. We're all inclusive. If Prince can wear it, so can you.
I love it.
Now it's time for our trending topic.
Yeah, we got David Duke in the house. So you've been banned on all these platforms, so everybody else gets to tell us like who you are. So the whole point of having you come on the show, I want to know who you were from you, directly from your mouth.
Well, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. So you established the Klan in 74?
Yeah, I got involved in a Klan that already existed. It was the Knights of the KKK.
Mm-hmm.
And it was done by a very fine person.
So you've never been a part of any lynchings or anything?
Oh, God. No.
Like all I know is what I see on like Hollywood representation of the Klan.
Did you see
I know about the Klan is what I've been taught.
You had to see Black KKK Klansman, Spike Lee's movie, huh?
I can't stand that nigga. I can't stand him.
When I ran for office and I got elected to office 2 or 3 times, my slogan was equal rights for all, special privilege for none. And I said, unless we stop this immigration, it was going to be bad news for all the American people, blacks, whites, everybody else that's in the country.
It's before your time, David.
Well, maybe it was the great replacement theory. It's not great replacement theory. It's great replacement fact. It's happened.
Yeah, right.
Country.
Even blacks have been replaced. We used to be number 2 in this country.
That's exactly right. Even blacks have been replaced. That's a really good point.
So I had a father in my home, but I didn't really notice at the time. But none of my black friends had fathers. And a lot of them today, they're all in jail.
This is a Christian country. And if you go to any bookstore or you just turn on the movies, you see so many movies that really just rip Christianity and even rip Christ.
Right.
There's one Nazi state, and it's really Israel.
Back in your young days when you was with the Klan, were you like sexually attracted to black women?
No, I never was.
No?
I was always partial to white girls.
We got a gift for you. You probably don't need it.
It's the N-word pass.
N-word pass.
You want to put your hood up?
I won't need this pass because I never use it. Now, are you telling me I should start?
Well, we suffered through the 2 hours for y'all. And Inked.
Listen, they're not funny. First of all, what we showed you was the highlight of 2 hours. Okay, that was the highlight because that shit was whack.
Couldn't find clips. That's how bad it was.
It was boring as fuck. And all they did was do this for clickbait, for views, and for money. So this goes to show you that conservatives, even black ones, will sell their soul to the fucking devil to make $1. Okay? I'm going to just start with this clip because everyone just watched it. We won't bore you. I mean, maybe AJ and Prince will bore you. I threw my notes in the trash because there was no point. They can talk about what wasn't said. The fact that they gave this white man an N-word pass who was part of the Klan and then laughed. Then were you ever attracted to black women? I don't know who told them to do this. I don't know why when they did the interview, they didn't ask the real hard questions. I don't know why they didn't really like dive into this to make it like productive and worth it. It was like watching what? A Rice Krispie commercial that was made to please everyone and not to offend anyone. Like, I don't even understand. I don't understand. Like, why are we doing, this is just like TikTok right now. This is what I feel about all you fraudulent, fake fucking conservatives. All you bitch niggas. Are you fake ass men? This is how I feel about all you guys right now. Everybody's in the same category right now. Light brights. Funny how that works. I don't know what we were supposed to get from it. I don't know why they even did the interview. I don't know what we were supposed to do with it. But the fact that they were laughing, the fact that they were like thinking there was some type of comedic humor in talking to the Klansmen, I'm good. I hope whoever's watching on X, can you tag these motherfuckers and tell them to come and chat with us? Tell them we're live right now. Dragging their asses. Tell them to come talk to us. Oh, they probably won't. Maybe our skin's not light enough. Maybe we're too real. Maybe we don't give a fuck about $1. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Go ahead, Prince.
This week, I've had people. Just going to give y'all a quick synopsis. There was a picture of 4 wrestlers. It was Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the question was, if you could get rid of one of them, which one would you? Which one do y'all think y'all pick? Y'all not being any wrestling fans, which one did y'all think? Which one you think they picked? Inked and AJ.
Hulk Hogan.
Bingo. Now, I grew up in the projects, 8 floors. I was a fucking Hulkamaniac.
What's the projects?
What projects you grew up in?
I grew up with Hulk Hogan.
He grew up in the projects?
Sure did. I grew up with Hulk Hogan. I was a Hulkamaniac. I was the one begging my grandma to spend $39.95 so I could see WrestleMania. I grew up on Hulk Hogan. So when that clip came out and him being recorded in his own home, him calling black people the N-word and stuff like that, you know why that didn't affect me? Because Hulk Hogan is not a senator. He is not a doctor. He is not a lawyer. He is an entertainer. So what I needed from him, he was phenomenal at it. One of the GOATs at it. So I don't care about none of that.
There's a GOAT for fake wrestling?
Shut up, Ink. I didn't talk to you. Shut up. He was good at what he did. But what I find mighty strange is if all Trump supporters are racist, why didn't you say get rid of the Undertaker? Because he loud with it. He supports Trump, shook Trump's hand, took pictures with Trump. Tell other liberal wrestlers that he's best friends with that they are wrong. What does Undertaker have to do? Call you nigger? He has to physically. You have to hear it.
Can that be your one?
That'd be my one. Come back to the Odd Twins. You are the reason why whenever you say you're a black conservative, people say, oh, you're one of them. The difference between us and some of you other conservatives is we check those who need to be checked. It ain't about no kudos. It ain't about no cool points. It ain't no, oh, they don't see us as one of those blacks. Y'all asked that man to tell y'all about himself, and he went on a long soliloquy about all he wants to do is be able to be racist and support, and the Constitution supports that he can think the way that he want to think. Newsflash, nobody gives a shit. This is what happened when non-journalists or people that just can't conduct an interview. This is what you get. You got a grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan in front of you, and you chose to take that time instead of addressing major issues to give him an N-word pass. What are we doing? You make them comfortable. The 3 of us, we make them uncomfortable. You made him come to, well, when I grew up, I grew up with a father. All my friends, they don't have a father. Now they're in jail. You don't think he knows that? That's one of his major talking points at the rallies. What are you, Chat GPT for racism?
Oh,
black people don't have fathers, and a lot of them are in jail.
Wow.
Okay. Like, I again, like Ink said, what happened to the real men? Like, and I hear a lot of y'all be quick to pop off on each other, Some of you black conservatives, you be quick to talk about black liberals, but here he is, you got a bona fide racist motherfucker right in front of you, and you ha-ha and kikiing. Got energy for the black liberals, got energy for them all day, but you got a real racist in front of you that if a gun was pointed at you and at a white person, they said pick one, both of you would have 2 dots between your eyes.
Okay.
But you gave him an N-word pass. Go ahead, AJ.
All right. This what I gotta do? This that's the plug. Cause I need stuff that has a purpose. Like I don't care about being provocative and pushing the boundaries. I don't care about that. I don't even care about you interviewing him. It's just what you did when he was there, right? It's just there was no sensitivity to any of the topics, and then there was just no through line. There was nowhere to really follow this, and that's why they couldn't really pull clips, and that's why that explains the fast cuts in the preview, because this is like, how did he go from that subject to that subject to that subject, and then and then he's talking about he's going to come back to it, but he never got back to it, and y'all never brought him back to it. So I'm just a little confused as to what was, and I saw a lot of those comments on Rumble, like, what is the purpose of this? And that's from white people. What is the purpose of this? What are we doing? Like, why is this man sitting here?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, no, it's one thing if you want your white utopia, you just want to be around white people and live your best white life. Where you cross the line is when you join a hate group. Once you join the hate group, I kind of can't follow you there, but you can live whatever life you want. But once you cross that line, and then to make the Ku Klux Klan seem like this
say it
country club where, like, you know, you just where you're hanging out and playing golf and life is great, and you don't really. This is a bona fide terrorist, domestic terrorist organization. Why you playing in our face? Yeah. You literally sat there and just, oh yeah, well, you know, I don't want to humanize people like that.
No.
Especially when, and I mean, black people, he didn't say much about black folks, but Jewish people, woo.
He didn't like them.
I wonder how long they gonna last after that. But that's just me.
I mean, I'm not saying I disagreed with some of the stuff, I didn't disagree with everything, but I was just like, this is a lot. I was like, this is a lot, and this explains why it wasn't on YouTube and it was on Rumble only, because I was like, why is it not on YouTube? And then within the first 5 minutes, I figured out why. But here's some of the things they covered. They well, he said he's not in favor of white supremacy or slavery. Okay, whatever. He says Americans have been damaged by Jews. This is what he said in the thing.
David Duke, say his name.
The hell out of it. Say his name. Say his name. Goldman Sachs is corrupt because of the Jews. The Klan was modeled after the clans of Scotland. Okay, whatever. He did say black boys needed fathers after that whole thing, that exchange we saw in the clip. But again, I wasn't sure if he was saying these things to just sort of, because he was holding back and just wanted to soften the moment, and he didn't want to, like, he didn't want to go full-fledged, you know.
You a New Yorker, you know.
Exactly. And then they don't have the skill set to sort of push him. So it was like, what are we doing? Come on, give me something. He explained cross burnings. They're actually called cross lightings. Okay, cool, great. He was never trying to insult black people. You insulted black people the moment you joined the Ku Klux Klan. I'm sorry. I mean, again, if you just want to live your life, live your life. But when you don't have to join a hate group to just have a perfect white utopia. I know a lot of black people who just want to live in a black utopia. That don't mean they hate white people. That means they coming to burn a cross on your lawn or join a hate group. But you'll be the first to call those people racist, won't you?
Yeah.
You know, he said how to make America great again, dethrone supremacy, and dethrone Zionist.
Whatever.
So it was basically about Jewish supremacy. Was the over arch of the interview was more about Jewish supremacy and how Jews are ruining everything and how they are a big gang that's taking over everything and destroying the world. Now, that's an offline conversation. So because we are on the YouTube, which is by Google, which is, you know, the people. So we're just gonna leave that alone. But a lot of the stuff he was saying about the Jewish people,
I thought we were leaving it alone.
No, I'm just saying a lot of stuff that he was saying in the interview sounds a lot like what's being said on college campuses today, though. So why don't y'all rock with him? Why don't y'all rock with David Duke? I'm a little confused because if he's talking all the good stuff that y'all like, aren't y'all Gaza and, you know, pro-Palestine and all that stuff, and he seems to be very pro-Palestinian, very pro-Gaza. So you know, maybe
and that tells me everything I need to know. He's a
because
KKK
even
member.
those idiots know there's a line you don't cross.
Facts.
See, it's cute when you do hashtag free Palestine, hashtag this, hashtag that. But when you got a real, and first of all, I don't believe that he hasn't seen a L thing. So let's cut this shit. They just didn't have the emotionally or intellectual
the skill set
to push that interview, to have that conversation. Like, you can be funny, but you also need to be informative, and it was none of that.
First of all, this interview wasn't meant to be funny.
Right.
You don't bring a David Duke to your platform to interview him for comedic views.
Well, they did.
Because they're morons. It should have been a very serious conversation. They should have asked the real questions, and they should have made it more informative. They didn't even push back at all. They just basically allowed him to say whatever. So they asked these dumb, non-relevant questions.
Well,
and
I didn't have a father.
Allow them to just say whatever.
You want him to be your daddy? Why are you telling him you didn't have a father? What was David Duke about to do? Was he about to adopt you two niggas?
No, they had a father.
No, just their black friends didn't.
One of them did say, "I grew up without a father," didn't he?
No, he said his friends.
His black friends.
They
not the white ones, not the white ones. Only the black ones.
They were the Cuba Goodings of the crew.
Okay, but only his black friends didn't have a daddy.
Yeah, I know plenty of white men.
Anyways, I don't even give a fuck anymore.
They fathers be slanging the secretaries.
Unfollowed. These. You know what?
Well, I'm not unfollowing them, but don't do that shit again.
I'm good.
I was like, yeah, no, I need purpose and that kind of stuff. That could have been a moment to like take it to the next level. But also,
that is their next level.
The placating to their audience, because if they had challenged them, that probably wouldn't have gone over well with those people.
You go, AJ. So, that whole episode should have been set. The title of that episode should have been, "We're not one of those blacks. We're not sensitive about the traumas and the civil rights and the things that your organization, the atrocities that your organization has committed against my people and other minority groups. No, we're not sensitive. No, but if the guy that choked Neely out on the train, yeah, we could talk shit about Neely, but we got a full-fledged racist grand wizard right in front of us. We chose to laugh and give him a credit card to say the N-word. I'm done. I'm good. I'm with Inked. I'm good."
I mean, he's part of a hate group, so I don't think he needs the pass. He'll probably just take it anyway.
Right. Why would you give it to him?
They gave him a coupon.
Why would you offer it to him? Why would you think it was funny and be like, "Oh, here, I'm going to give you," nigga? Because you know if he said it.
And real quick, you could say a lot of shit about Spike Lee, but to disrespect that man's craft like that
in front of a white man,
in front of a white,
the KKK,
and Will, because I got my Spike Lee ain't been good since Clockers, but
I got it.
Right back.
I got it. But you as an artist, like you ain't gonna talk shit about my art,
right?
You ain't gonna just dismiss what I do, and they didn't even go into. Well, I hate that dude. Why? Why do you hate Spike? Tell me.
Well, he called him a nigga in front of the. You know what? Okay, I'm done. I don't care.
All right, we will be right back. That don't make y'all happy?
No.
No.
Y'all such haters. It's time to get petty. Oh boy.
Does she go first this week?
Every week. It's my segment. Well, I'm sure everybody already knows why I'm about to be petty about. Fuck you, raggedy, fake, white conservatives. Okay? And because Prince has already used the word, I will not.
Damn.
But if you guys think for 1 second that you are going to drop these hard ERs and think that we're going to be cool because we voted the same, not happening. Okay? We're not doing it. We're not doing it. So I just would like to say I've cussed today more than any normal person should cuss. I'm going to have to repent for at least 6 months for the things that came out of my mouth today, okay? I probably said F word in, 10 different variations, at least 1,000 times in 45 minutes. I yelled so much, I got a migraine. Okay? That part. And then I had these so-called conservatives who are white, then tone policing us. And then telling us how we as Black people should react. And then telling us who's Black and who's not Black. And then telling us that we shouldn't feel this way about this, that, and the third. Listen, I don't give a damn about the word, okay? But you're not going to call me something in a derogatory way and think that that's going to slide. Oh, and it gets better. The next time one of you bastards thinks that you're going to tell me who I should and should not respect and how I should and should not talk to you funky bitches, you're going to continue to get your feelings hurt. I'm going to keep hurting your feelings. If I see one mutual, because I want to say it right here in this space, if I see one of you mutuals of mine, any one of you, I do not care, affiliating or associating with these sons of bitches, you're blocked. Don't you ever think that you're going to reach out to me. Do not send your messenger because I'm going to block them too. I'm sick of y'all. I'm tired of playing. I'm tired of the disrespect on this app and in social media and in internet land. Y'all allow the imaginary people who don't even show their faces, who hide behind fake profiles, and we don't even know who they really are. Y'all letting people say they Black and drop all kinds of things. We don't even know if they're really Black because we ain't never seen none of these sons of bitches. None of them. And the behavior and the things that y'all allow in your spaces, because it's about money? If I didn't show anybody today, if I didn't show anybody last night that I'm not playing with none of you guys, I don't know what to tell you. If you text me and you didn't get a fucking response, I should tell you something.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
I can't, Prince.
That should tell you something.
Ain't nothing like being left on red. I know she see my shit.
That should tell you something. I'm done playing with you guys. I'm done playing. If I care about you, we'll have a conversation.
I love you.
If I don't care, I'm not talking to you. Anybody who ever, again, from this day forward, comes to me to justify, explain somebody's racial stupidity, fuck you too. Because I'm finding what we're getting is a lot of explanations and justifications, and I was busy and I wasn't around, but I could report and I couldn't, and I didn't have mod powers and I didn't have this and I didn't have that. I don't give a fuck. Nobody has ever entered my space ever, not never, called you some racial epithet and got all ignorant and didn't get kicked the fuck on and blocked. You're never coming back.
Lickety block.
You guys are talking about, it's for shock value, it's for entertainment. There's a line to that too. We all troll. We can troll with the best. We can say some crazy things. But when you start calling, in bitches and all kinds of stuff, I'm in a Discord and you telling me you're trolling me in Discord, who the fuck you trolling in Discord?
I wasn't trolling. What I do is trolling.
Yeah,
what I do is trolling.
Right.
Who you trolling in Discord? Who you trolling in Discord? No, you're using your trolling, quote unquote, to be racist.
No. He meant that shit.
You're using your trolling to be racist. And you know the worst part about this is we catch all the flack for you raggedy fake conservatives and your racial ways. We catch the flack. Everybody call, oh, you're conservative, you're okay with this behavior, blah, 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 blah. No. And I want to make something else very clear. Do not ever again attach me to some people that you don't see me in their boxes. Don't ask me no questions about people. Don't ask me to police the people. Because there's a handful of people who I'm going to ride or die with. Rest of you fraudulent fucks, I don't care. I don't even care if you have my phone number. Don't mean shit. Just because you have my phone number don't mean we friends. Okay? I want to make that clear too. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm hearing. I don't like what I'm experiencing. I'm getting real fucking sick and tired. We have defended many of you guys. We have gone to bat for many of you guys. And then I look up again them fucking discords. And y'all in the discords with these racist bastards. Y'all in the discords with these sons of bitches who think they can call me out my name. And then when I get reckless, then when I destroy you, then when I start talking about your mom and tell your mom to stop sucking my dog's dick, then you guys want to tell me how I should and shouldn't be acting.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you shouldn't be acting like that.
No, I should. I should actually be worse. I should actually be worse. I'm actually being nice. So everybody knows where I stand. Everybody knows how I feel. I've been very clear. I said with my whole fucking chest. I said with my face right here so everybody can see me. Okay? Stop playing in my face. So you don't have to fuck with me. You don't have to be my friend. You don't have to be my mutual. You don't have to be shit. But if you're going to ride with these fucking racist bastards, don't you fucking enter our space ever again. Don't you click the fucking get in the box. And if you sons of bitches do not start standing up to these racist bastards, stay the fuck out our space. I mean it. I'm telling you now. This is the one time I'm going to say it and not call your ass out. This is the one time I'm going to say it and not name you by name. You get one opportunity. When I tell you I'm done, this is checkmate. I spent an entire day cussing somebody out in a live on my main account. An account that I worked very hard to build. An account that only I will take from me because not one person helped me build that account. Not one person gave me shit. Not one person gave me my 130,000 followers. Not one person gave me my 2.8 million likes. That was all me. I've never shown my ass. I've never shown my tits. I've never disrespected myself, my body, my friends, my mutuals. No one. I conduct myself in a way that so no one has to catch flack because I'm inappropriate. I put myself out there because I know that there are people directly connected to me. So if it's me, then it's them and the next person and the next person. But you son of a bitches don't act like that. You bastards have not one time thought about me.
Nope.
You've never stopped and said, oh shit, hold on. I wonder how Ink would feel. But when your ass is in trouble, here I come raising hell.
All 6'8" of her.
That part. Tell them, Prince. Y'all got me taking my hair off and taking my earrings out. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Right.
Off.
I know. Mandingo. So, with that being said, there's people who are more than my friends. There's people who are my family. They know that. They know there's not anything I wouldn't do for them. So I'm not talking to any of you because you guys know exactly who you are. You guys know exactly who you are. I don't have to say it. But this will be my last time that I have this conversation. This will be my last time that I don't name drop you. This will be the last time that I don't try to seek and destroy you. I will burn my entire platform calling out every single one of you fucking racist. Every single one. I don't care.
All of you.
Go ahead.
You know the best part of the Discord yesterday?
Was your singing?
No. When Ink was like, this is my man.
Thank you for my man. Thank you for my man. For my man. Thank you for my man. I was like, oh, now you want to be soft and pink. Now we know who this man is. Let's see if he's still here after January 6th.
Oh my God.
You know my man. Like, who is this? Why her voice so soft?
I'm gonna cry.
Like when you think you know a person.
And he said, "Get out the call now," and I left.
Leaving? Like letting a man tell you what to do? Man, I'm gonna leave this chat for my man.
Like, oh.
What? Wait a minute. Keisha?
Shut up.
Oh man.
Okay. I guess it hooks.
No. Well, this is the petty segment. Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of you, and I just want to talk about the word friend.
Oh.
I don't take that word lightly. So when y'all roll up on the set, don't know me. I didn't even know who that woman was last night. And she's like, well, hey, that's your friend. Who? Oh, no. We're mutuals on an app. You ain't got my number. You don't know nothing personal. You're not my friend. We're cool. Ain't got, but we're mutuals on an app. That's all. I'm not calling you tomorrow for advice. I don't got no questions. I ain't gonna run no design ideas by you. You're not my friend. All the stuff on my website, it's a committee of about 12 people, which I think you ain't one of them. You never will be. We good. So don't get it fucked up. Being friends, no. That's like, when people. It's like in LA when people you have like a good time on the set with somebody, and then all of a sudden 2 weeks later you best friends. How? Y'all know nothing about each other except y'all had a good time on the job working. Wait, they're not best. You cool? It's okay.
I've known you forever.
No. Yeah, I could feel that way, but it's still a lot I don't know about your ass. We cool. You could be a serial killer for all I know. I don't know. Shit, let's
You want to see my trunk?
Hey, we cool. But please don't abuse that word friend, because y'all abuse a lot of words, and that's another one. And like we go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, and that's why all your friendships blow up, because you don't know who the hell you're in a friendship with.
There's no investment.
Okay.
Well, AJ, she found out who AJ's friend was as soon as she tried to check him.
My man.
What happened?
Oh, that happened? Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
All right, Prince, go ahead.
And I'm the unbalanced, unhinged friend. Fuck you guys.
Ink, please play my video, please.
Okay.
All the black people voted for Trump have one major thing in common. No education. No higher education whatsoever. Not completed. And education ain't everything, but it's a lot. Ask a black man why he's voting for Trump, and he gonna say something dumb like, he's helping the economy, but when you ask him to expand, that's the end of it. He's helping the economy. How? And they can't say nothing else. He just pulling. Ask one. Ask a local black man in your hometown why he's voting
pulling
for
like them edges.
Trump. Ooh. And watch the bullshit that come out his mouth.
Ooh.
What did 50 Cent say to Floyd Mayweather? Ask a black Trump supporter.
You quoting Floyd
Mayweather?
Mayweather?
Harry Potter book. I dare you.
I can read a Harry Potter
and
book.
then come back to this post and tell me what the response is, because they all have that one thing in common. I swear.
Yeah, we do. We all got that in common. Okay. We are educated as a mother.
All right. You black moon cricket. Let me tell you something. When you think that you can get on this app, when you think you can get on Michael Jackson's internet and say that all black men who voted for Trump had one thing in common, that they're not educated, when I literally sat
We're here today finishing something for his dissertation.
Wow.
Look, they know I'm about to go in. They look. Not even when we was talking about David Duke did my internet mess up. As soon as
God was like, let me hurry up and help him.
All right, listen.
Bring it back.
I spent 3 hours today coming up with 15 questions for a survey for a dissertation for me to get my doctoral degree.
Yes.
Normally when you get not normally. Whenever you get a doctoral degree, that means you got a bachelor's and that means you got a master's.
Let's go.
So your whole premise of black people who voted for Trump, they're not smart, they don't have an education. You don't have an education, because if you were smart, you black moon cricket, you would know that education doesn't mean that you're smart.
It does not.
And you know what you just showed a lack of? Intelligence. Because literally when you go on a job, and if that job is owned by a black man, and they say, let me do a search real quick of this black moon cricket, see how she feel about things. And that says that, then you wonder why your application has been in the queue for 90 days. Because you put dumb shit out on the internet, and then you end up at the Waffle House. But Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles don't want you because they voted Trump. Oops. I am so sick and tired of black women, not all black women like you, following up black women like this one in the box, my lovely wife, my aunt, my mother, all the black women I know that are highly intelligent, highly smart, and highly thoughtful, speaking bad on black men. You saying black men is not educated. How about if I line black women up and I say, well, you knew the man had 3 other kids that he didn't take care of. Why you let him shoot you up?
Oh.
Why did you have number 4?
Oh my.
Why are you crying after a man that keeps cheating on you and gave you 8 million STDs?
Oh.
I don't have to go to college to know that if a man is cheating on me, that I'm probably going to catch something. But you steady worried about the black men. You know why y'all mad about black men? Y'all know why y'all really mad about us? The real black men? It's because we don't go for that shit. We don't play the bullshit. A lot of y'all was lined up voting for Kamala because you was scared your black queen wasn't going to sleep with you. Or she was going to have an attitude for a few days. So you said, I'm going to risk 4 years for 5 seconds of pussy.
Robert said, I'm not responding to the text. He was like, I'm not entertaining that.
I'm so done.
Yeah, I'm not entertaining that shit. I'm just so sick and tired of black women. Like, what is it, black women? But when the bitch got her face busted in with a brick in Houston, you wanted black men to save her or protect black women. Why? When y'all just gonna dog us out, you gonna talk about us. Wasn't we bullet bags a year ago?
A year ago. It was probably like 3 months ago.
Well, it was yesterday, actually. I mean, it hasn't changed.
The blatant disrespect and gloss over. Then I go to your profile. You're at Oklahoma University.
Maybe that's why she feels that way.
I know a train when I see one.
Okay. Oh,
see, I can get really disrespectful.
We see.
I can get really disrespectful.
So,
y'all better start tailoring this fucking content. Go ahead, AJ.
I just want to cap the petty segment by saying her caption says all the black men voting for Trump have one major thing in common, but she said about 5 things. So, I'm stupid. I don't catch things like that. Details. Anyway, are we done? We'll be back.
Thank you for tuning into Trifecta Hour. Please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
All right.
Have our memes of the week.
All right, y'all. I'm fired up too. Let's go. Listen.
Oh, Lord.
Simple facts versus trans fats. Both are bad, but one is worse than the other.
Oh,
Jesus.
It depends on what aisle you swing on. But we need to update this picture because Lizzo been working out.
She's
She's
thin
no
now.
longer the poster child for trans fat.
Jesus.
Simple fat. Simple
Inked.
fat.
Go ahead and read that top caption. Inked.
Whenever my friends send me voice notes to explain some
Have it ever been 2:30, 3 a.m., 11 p.m., and you get a voice note and you gotta hold it to your ear in bed and make sure it's quiet enough so your wife is not like, what is going on over there? And you know, Inked is real precise. She don't waste no time. If it's a minute and 12 seconds, I got all of it. But that's me, the dad with the kids getting out of bed to hear the new gossip.
Why are you throwing so much shade? Wow. AJ does it too.
Yeah, but it'd be about the Seahawks and shit. Next meme. Listen. This was the meme we was talking about. If y'all don't know, that's Cash Patel. The new sheriff's in town, FBI director's in town, a brown person, head of the FBI.
Let's go.
So, Subway, count your motherfucking days. Gas stations, count your motherfucking days.
Oh my God.
We got the inside track now. He's going to, because I know all the Subways are Ponzi.
No. Moving on. Next.
Listen, the Trump effect. Kamala, listen.
It's lit.
I'm like the Hodge twins. I think it was the Hodge twins. They said it. They said now that we know she's not going to be president, y'all can't front. In her prime.
Oh, she knew she was bad.
Oh yeah. Are you his daughter? No, I'm not.
It was the smile when she said it.
It was because she knew she was putting on Willie. But look, this is what happens when you go up against the Don Dada. That woman looked like that's your typical middle-aged wine robe with no tie with the jacket open. Look at it.
My God.
That's what happens when you stop getting good semen.
That's when you fuck around and find out.
Okay.
And she
Please explain this, because I had no idea what the hell.
This is how all women see men. This is what we are, men.
Wow.
This is what we are to women.
Wow.
Money and sausage. That's it. My man,
that Discord, that was classic.
This will make you get out of a lie.
My man.
This will make you get up and fix your man something to eat. This will make you forgive your man not taking out the trash.
Oh my God.
I'm so done.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
I did not add this one.
I did.
So the one that's laughing aloud has added this one.
I'm a girl now.
No, but real talk. This is how they look. And you want to tell me this isn't a mental illness? You literally, it's giblets. It's smashed up giblets in the inside.
Oh my God.
Your walls don't work no more. It's manufactured. Like you gotta really play make believe. Like yeah.
Oh my God.
You tearing up this fake. Yeah. All right.
I'm a girl.
I'm about to.
Oh my God.
And those are your memes of the week.
Ooh, Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
you
My stomach is
giving it
hurting.
to me.
Shut up.
I feel good.
Oh
I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
I'm a girl now.
All right, now it's time for our Urban Dictionary word of the day.
This quick. Poser.
Poser.
You're a poser, bitches. One who groups him or herself in a particular social clique in order to appear trendy or edgy, but doesn't believe in the principles held by said clique and is only leeching onto it in order to achieve the social. Yeah. You guys got that? Oh, okay. You got that?
I got it.
Social ridicule for not being part of the clique.
I thought you meant like this type of poser.
Yeah, that part. A poser will probably change their style once every 6 months.
Wow.
I'm a B-boy.
That's not a B-boy stance. That's a
Trenton, New Jersey.
That's a how you do it.
Trenton.
This is an independent black woman. I'm a real woman now.
Is it time?
Ooh,
Is it time?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
You tearing it up.
I'm so glad you guys joined us.
Yes, Roger.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you.
We
appreciate
appreciate
you. We got one more week and then we'll be off for 2 weeks for the Christmas New Year break. But enjoy us now. And episode 78 is loading.
It feels good. Oh man.
God.